This is the time and date scheduled for a termination of tenancy trial. Title of the case is Centerville Mobile Home Park LLC versus Craig Klopfenstein and Gretchen Anderson. Mr. Klopfenstein is here with his lawyer, Meg Bauer from Legal Aid of Southwestern Michigan. And Mr. Daniel Landman is here on behalf of the Plaintiff Centerville Mobile Home Park. We blocked out the entire afternoon for testimony in this case. We are still working out the bugs a little bit in this old new courtroom, but we have access to it. There was supposed to be a jury trial in here today, but because the power had been out at the courthouse yesterday until late last night, Judge Patterson called off the jury. Otherwise, we would have been in the untenable position of trying to do this in a very small hearing room. At any rate, I know the parties have been talking and they were in the conference room before I called everybody back. Mr. Landman, I'll refer to you first. How are we doing here today? Are we ready to proceed, or we got something close to a resolution?
Your Honor, we do not have a resolution. We are prepared to proceed to an extent, and I alerted Ms. Bauer that one of my witnesses, who is the property manager, Jesus Avila, is not present this afternoon because she is in quarantine with leukemia. I found that out from her father, who is present and actually is one of our witnesses today.
We could take her remotely.
I don't know if she's available. Can we reach her? She thinks we can. That's good. And the reason that her testimony is important is not only to confirm the lease and the rules and regulations, but also in November, before this 30-day was issued, she did take a video of the outside of the defendant's premises, which we would use as an exhibit at trial. So if we can reach her, that's fantastic. Otherwise, I'll ask the proofs be kept open to allow her to testify when she is able physically.
Well, we'll see what we can do. We'll have a break and maybe we can reach her.
I'm sorry, Judge, I couldn't.
Yes, sir?
Got her on the phone.
All right, well, we won't do this on the fly. We'll take a recess and I'll send her the Zoom address and she can Zoom in. And we should be able to make it work. All right, Ms. Bauer, are the defense also ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor, we would ask the witnesses be sequestered before the trial begins.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, now sequestered means you don't get to come in the courtroom until it's your turn to testify. So we've got both plaintiff and defense witnesses. I blocked out 4 hours for this. My fear is 4 hours isn't going to be enough. I hate to use days and days of court time on this type of case. You can hang up on her for now, and we'll get back to her. We'll call her during a break. All right, so who's your first witness?
Our first witness, Your Honor, will be Daniel DeBoer.
All right, Mr. DeBoer, you can remain. Everybody else, if you'd please have a seat out in the hall. All right, as I mentioned, this is a termination of tenancy case. The original complaint, had it up here, alleges that you're in violation of the community rules and regulations, specifically you and/or your occupant's conduct within the community has been unacceptable by including, but not limited to, causing excessive noise by having a radio playing at all hours of the day and night, bright flashing lights. Additionally, you have failed to maintain your home site in accordance with community rules and regulations, including but not limited to failure to remove and properly store outdoor items on your home site, failure to remove debris and bulk items from your yard, failure to improperly to remove an improperly stored trailer, failure to remove exposed extension cords, failure to remove bowls of animal food on the porch, fails to remove heat lamps, failure to remove animal enclosures, and failure to maintain the general clean appearance of your home and home site. Furthermore, you have been housing and feeding stray animals, which poses a health and safety risk to the other residents. Those are the original allegations in the original summons and complaint. I guess I'll allow you to make an opening statement if you'd like to, Mr. Landman, and then go ahead and have a seat for now, sir.
Your Honor, I'm assuming that these are not witnesses in the case? No, okay. And young lady, you are not a witness either?
No, I'm not.
Okay. The only thing I'm going to emphasize with respect to this case, Your Honor, is that the defendant, who is a tenant at this manufactured home community, and who is obligated to follow the rules and regulations of the manufactured home community, there are a number of allegations of violations of the community rules and regulations. We don't have to prove every single one of them. And it is the defendant and only the defendant that is on trial today. So if the argument is made that everybody else is doing it, why can't he? That, I believe, is a sort of an extraneous argument. The other residents of the community are not on trial. There may well be other cases that end up before you, but today we're limited only to what has happened with this tenant. Has this tenant interfered with the quiet enjoyment of other residents? There are going to be 3 residents that testify before you this afternoon that he has interfered with their quiet enjoyment due to various incidents that have occurred. In addition, we have some photographs that were recently taken of the defendant's exterior of his residence, and we believe that those are going to be documentation of other violations, or violations that, again, run contrary to the rules of the community. Now, the statute that's involved is MCLA 600.5775, parent 2. And what I want to emphasize with that statute is only one portion of the statute allows an opportunity to cure. The remainder of the statute is a no tolerance type of statute. So therefore, if we fall within the bounds of the statute, I would submit that we establish sufficient cause to terminate this gentleman's tenancy. With that, I will cut myself short and allow an opening statement from Sister Counsel or our first witness to take the stand.
Ms. Bauer, you wish to make an opening statement?
I do, Your Honor. Thank you. The plaintiff comes to you today asking for an extreme remedy, asking you to undertake or to grant it an extreme decision because Mr. Klopfenstein is in a purchase agreement for this home at the mobile home park. This is not an ordinary landlord-tenant case where at the end of a lease, either party can walk away without notice. This is an extreme remedy to deny Mr. Klopfenstein the right to continue living in the home that he has. And with an extreme remedy comes an extreme burden. Burden to follow the rules, a burden to follow procedure, a burden to treat all residents fairly and equally, and a burden to establish not that Mr. Klopfenstein's neighbors don't like him or have had a conflict with him, but that they have just cause to terminate this tenancy based on his behavior and conduct. My colleague indicates that the other residents aren't on trial here. But the park is on trial here. In part, they are bringing this case, and they have that burden. And the statute for mobile home parks is a little bit different than other statutes, other landlord-tenant cases. Specifically, MCL 125.232A28A, subparagraph 1, addresses mobile home park rules and regulations. They say that those rules and regulations must be considered in relation to the mobile home park in which the tenant is located. And to quote from the law, the standards incorporated in the written park rules or regulations governing the physical condition and aesthetic characteristics of mobile homes in the mobile home park shall apply equally to all residents. The law goes on to talk about how the park cannot create rules or integrate the other sections of the statute in a way that are designed to defeat the intent of the section. And so while Mr. Klopfenstein's behavior is what is at issue here, it is not in isolation, because this isn't an apartment in a multifamily housing complex. This is a mobile home, which mobile home is attached to the lot at issue. They are not evicting Mr. Klopfenstein from that mobile home. They are simply trying to evict his home from that lot. And because this is a situation where Mr. Klopfenstein is purchasing this mobile home, they have a higher burden to meet. But truthfully, Your Honor, or as you will see throughout this case, this case is not actually about an incident between a neighbor, and it's not actually about the condition of his yard. This case is about sore losers. Mr. Klopfenstein has been targeted by this park since he moved in, but especially since he challenged this park's aggressive efforts to extort $175 per month late fees from its residents. This fall, Mr. Klopfenstein protested those fees. He challenged them in this courtroom, and he did not have to pay those fees. But that alone isn't what got this park upset and why he now has a target on his back. You will see in the evidence today that Mr. Klopfenstein's neighbor also had this problem, and he told his neighbor to get in contact with legal aid because what they were doing he didn't think was legal. And the park didn't like that very much either. You will hear testimony that the plaintiff was discussing Mr. Klopfenstein's tenancy with these other residents and encouraging them to not listen to him and slandering his name to those residents. We will also see today that there's a procedural and notice issue. None of the issues that have been presented today arose between that previous case and this case. Mr. Klopfenstein was provided no notice of the violations at issue in this case. And in fact, he didn't even receive the required notice to quit in this case. This is not the first time we've seen issues in this park with mail. the park did not mail the 30-day notice to quit to Mr. Klopfenstein's mailing address. And they know this because every resident in this park is required to have a PO box. So the first time Mr. Klopfenstein learned that his tenancy was being terminated was when he received the 30-day notice to quit that was attached to the summons and complaint that he was served. You will see evidence of relationship between the witnesses brought today and ownership and management of the park. You will see a lot of assumptions and speculations that aren't proven. And you will see that the park is trying to deprive Mr. Klopfenstein and his 4 cats, 3 of them indoor, 1 of them indoor-outdoor, from his home because the park manager doesn't like him, and the park is a sore loser about his $175 late fees, which is extreme, but not the kind of extreme that's required in this case. He's being targeted. He is disabled. He has asked for an accommodation. He has a clock radio that he uses. You will hear evidence that he too has had his quiet enjoyment disrupted by other tenants in this park. If you find, we'll get to argument, but that's what this case is about. And you will see through the evidence that this case is not about extreme health and safety violations. It is about Mr. Klopfenstein being targeted and an unequal, unfair application of the rules. Thank you.
Gretchen Anderson is listed as a co-defendant on the summons. I don't believe she's ever appeared. She may have appeared early on in something. And I believe that somehow she signed as a guarantor or something for the purchase of the property. Is that her status here?
I was just about to bring that up, Your Honor. Ms. Bauer is representing Mr. Klopfenstein and Mr. Klopfenstein only.
Yes.
Ms. Anderson is not present today, and we would move for the entry of a default judgment for termination of tenancy against her.
My understanding is she didn't ever live there.
That's correct, Judge. She's never lived there. She's a co-signer only.
All right.
She is, I would say.
So I would grant your motion, so we'll do an order of default regarding Gretchen Anderson, who may not be able to reside there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, well, let's get started. We have a long way to go. You are right. The rules are different in mobile home parks than they are in regular landlord tenant cases, and also in manufactured housing. But let's go. Mr. Landman, you may call your first witness.
Yes, Mr. DeVore, can you step up?
Right over here, you're going to be the first witness to testify here in about 25 years, give or take. Before you sit down, would you face me? You swear or affirm any testimony you're about to give in this matter will be true to the best of your knowledge and belief. Have a seat in that chair. Would you state your name, please?
Daniel Terry.
Terry?
Yes, sir.
Daniel, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Sir, do you reside at the Centerville Manufactured Home Park?
Yes, sir.
What is your address?
72 Thomas Court.
And what is the proximity of 72 Thomas Court to 59 Thomas Court?
Directly in front, like 2 houses.
Okay. And you understand that 59 Thomas Court is occupied by Mr. Klopfenstein?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever had any interactions with Mr. Klopfenstein?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Does Mr. Klopfenstein have a bright light in front of his home?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of, okay. Have you heard Mr. Klopfenstein's radio playing at all hours?
No.
You haven't, okay. But you have had interactions with him.
Yes.
Have you observed cats at Mr. Klopfenstein's residence?
Yes.
Now, it has been alleged in opening statement, although opening statement is not evidence, that Mr. Klopfenstein has 4 cats. Have you observed 4 cats?
Multiple cats.
Multiple cats, more than 4?
Yes, all colors.
All right. In your opinion, based on what you have observed, how many cats have you seen?
Oh no, I know I can recall at least 6 that my dog come out the door and try to chase off our porch every day. And as soon as they run out the porch, they run straight down to his house up under the car. And I gotta run out my door and catch my dog because of the cat constantly coming in the yard. We had one cat in the yard that had parvo and it's sick really bad. And I got pulled up. I watched the cat come from up under his car, come down in the yard. So I tried to push it. So I ended up calling animal control. So animal control sent the police out. And the police asked me, you see where the cat come from? I said, yeah, down there up under that car. So he come out, the police called him down, and police say, asked him was his cat, was that his cat? He said, no. Police he seen the cat come from up under your car. First thing he yelled at me, you fucking lying nigger, da 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 da.
Well,
and the police told him.
Let's break this down slightly. So you have seen at least 6 cats come from, let's strike that. 6 cats on your porch?
Yes.
All right, and you have a dog?
Yes.
What type of dog?
A mini golden doodle.
And the golden doodle gets excited when it sees cats?
Yep, and soon as I open the door to take out the potty, I got bad knees, I'm disabled. She take off after the cats, and the first place the cats run, straight to his house.
All right, and then you've talked about this other incident with I assume a 7th cat, or is this one of the 6?
Just one of them.
All right, and it had parvo?
Yes.
So the cat, you observed where the cat came from before it came to your yard?
Yes, it was up under the car.
Under his car?
Yes.
And the police came and there was a conversation that you were present for?
Yes.
And what was the purpose of that conversation?
Just to make sure it wasn't his cat and he had any more cats, but soon the police asked him, he got offensive, called me out my name, and the police told him to go back home before he go to jail right now.
Now, objection to the hearsay, the police statement.
I'm not sure it was right to prove the truth of the matter asserted, but I'll note the objection.
Now, I know that it's unpleasant to recall this, but you said he went on and on and on. Can you remember specifically what he called you?
Yes.
All right, and what specifically did he call you?
You fucking nigger.
Right. And have you ever had any conversations with him prior to this particular incident?
No.
How long ago did this incident take place?
A few months back during the summer.
Okay. And how did you feel when he called you the N-word?
I was mad. I was, disappointed he'd disrespect somebody like that because I didn't disrespect him.
Was this the only time that 6 cats were seen on your porch?
No, they there every day. My dog running one arm off if we open the door.
And is that an interference with your quiet enjoyment of your tenancy?
Yes, because he keep my dog barking every day. Every time she look out the door, she's seeing them cats in the yard. The yellow and white cat somehow go up under the trailer. And Every day she see it, she come out, chase it. I gotta run and get her out of his yard. She running around his house trying to get the cat.
Now, you're describing an incident that happened last summer. Are these cats still there right now today?
Yes, sir. This everyday situation when I let my dog out. She chasing one down to his house.
And you heard in the opening statement the suggestion that Mr. Klopfenstein had one outdoor cat. Is this the same cat?
No, it's multiple cat. It's a black one. It's a yellow and white one. I done seen a gray one.
So at least 3 that you know of rather than 1.
Yes.
How did you said you were upset when he called you the N-word? Do you consider that an interference with the quiet enjoyment of your tenancy as well?
Yes. And I kind of figured it was like that with him because when we first moved in the park, there's a young black lady down there that got put out named Lady. I literally watched him with my own eyes, call her little kids black porch monkeys. I told my boys to go in the house and I told them, do not walk down there. Cause if he disrespect y'all like that, it ain't gonna be pretty. So I do not let my kids go that way when they come outside. And if I don't let them go play with their friends around the corner, it's because I don't want my kids disrespected like that. I try to teach them better than that.
Have you observed the outside, the yard at Mr. Klopfenstein's residence?
Yeah, I see it, but I don't pay no attention to it. When I come home, I go straight home. Don't even try to look that way.
All right, so you can't testify as to what is or isn't out there?
Yes.
Yes, you can't testify, or yes, you know it?
No, I don't. I don't pay no attention to his yard.
Very well. I have no further questions. Thank you, Your Honor.
This is Ms. Bauer from Legal Aid. She represents the defendant. She's going to ask you some questions as well. You are still under oath.
Good afternoon, Mr. Taylor.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay, thank you. I know, I want to ask you how you're doing because you're sitting in a witness stand. On plaintiff's witness list, you're listed as Daniel DeBoer.
Yes.
That's not your name though, is it?
Daniel Terry. My fiance, my wife, her last name DeBoer. And when we bought the trailer, it was another name. So when the landlord come, they just used DeBoer as a last name instead of Terry.
Okay. And so Ms. DeBoer, is Ms. DeBoer's last name Terry also?
No, her last name DeBoer.
Okay.
My boy's last name DeBoer. Mine's Terry.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Mr. Taylor, I'm sorry, did you say that your last name is Terry or Taylor?
Terry.
I'm sorry. I think names are very important, so. Okay. Now, this incident where my client allegedly used some aggressive language, it was one incident?
Yes.
And that was last summer?
Yeah, about a few months back, right before it started getting cold.
Okay. And the police were involved in that case?
Yes, the police come out and removed the cat that had the paw. And he walked down. And the police asked him, was that his cat? And the police told him, he said he seen the cat come from down here.
Just to clarify, you said earlier, my client said it was not his cat.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Okay.
when your client went up to the cat come right to him, loving on him like it was his cat.
No, wasn't this cat accused of having rabies?
The cat did.
So not
the
parvo. Rabies.
Parvo. The cat was foaming out the mouth, barely could walk, malnutrition, and I got a mini doodle, and I spent a lot of money on my doodle for the vet, so I was making sure she don't get sick.
And this cat was in a cage at the time my client came up.
Yes, I caught it in the cage for the police. We got a neighbor cat cage and caught it.
You got a neighbor's cat cage?
Yes.
So does your neighbor have cats?
No, it was like really wasn't a cat cage. It was a dog cage, like a kennel.
Now, in the police report for that incident, you said that you saw my client throw that cat out of his house.
He pushed it off the porch.
But
He
you-
didn't throw it out the house. It was coming up on his porch and he pushed it down with his feet. And the cat went up under the car and went to walking down, come from up under the car, walked on down the road to my house. So I tried to make it go back. It went halfway, looked at the house, turned around and come back to go up under my porch. And the cat was dying, so that's when I called the animal shelter. And I told the police, I seen the cat come from down there.
So, to your testimony, you saw my client violently and aggressively kick this cat off his porch?
He ain't do it hard, he just pushed it off.
And what color was this cat?
If I'm mistaken, I think it was like a gray, like a calico.
Okay. And had you ever seen this cat before?
Yes, I done seen it down at his house, he feeding.
Have you seen him with food in his hand?
Yes, he come out the door with it, set it right down by the step for the cat.
You've been on his steps?
No, you can see it from my house. If you come out to the step, you can look right at his back porch. The door he come out, where he keep his car parked at, he come right down and feed his animals, pour water and stuff out for him and go back in the house.
You
And
spend a
then
lot-
it'd be, every time he come and bring food, it'd be at least 2, 3 cats coming out. One to come from the back trailer. You got one to run out the woods and run around to his car. And I ain't never seen them come out the house, but I always seen him let the cats in the house.
You've never seen them come out of his house?
Nope, but I always seen him let them in.
Okay. Now, you live on the opposite side of the street,
Yes,
right? The street curves a little bit,
yes.
right?
It's like a whole horseshoe, but my house sitting right at the top of the hill. So from his house all the way around, you got a clear view of everything from his back porch all the way around.
He's close, his lot, the edge of his lot, is further away from your house probably than the back of this courtroom, right?
Probably not that far.
So it got a little confusing in your testimony earlier. You said there were 6 cats on your porch at one time?
No, I ain't never said at one time. I said
Yeah.
6 different cats I done seen on my porch. My dog chased them off not once a day. Every day when I let out, she got to run a cat from up under the porch. And the first place the cat don't run across the street. It shoot out from up under the house, take off around the house, shoot across the yard, straight down to his house, right up under that blue car. And my
So-
dog will run around his house looking for the cat, and I gotta run down there and get her and make her come back every day.
Okay, so, you got a golden doodle, you said,
A mini.
a mini. So your golden doodle registered with the park?
Yeah, she is. She a motion support animal, and she a CNI dog for me.
Okay, I remember the question I was gonna ask. You said these cats come up from under your porch, under your house.
Yeah, they be laying up under the step. I don't know why they go up under there. I don't know if I done had kittens, but we done heard them breeding out there, fighting in the yard,
So,
literally breeding, and that was my first thought. Since they come around there and breed and run back, they probably ain't, cause cats hide their kittens. And so that was the first thing I was thinking, she was hiding a kitten. And last week, my wife told me to come out here and smell. I did. I went up under the bottom of the step, moving the tires around, trying to see what I can smell that's dead. And I ain't been able to find it. So
Okay.
the only other place to look is up under the trailer. And I ain't crawling up under there and hopefully find some baby dead cats.
so you got a lot of cats under your trailer. Is that right?
No, it ain't a lot. It just be different ones every day that come from the same spot.
under your trailer.
They can't get under there now.
They can't get under there now. But
Yeah.
they could get under there.
No, they was because the little side piece that the part come and take off and turn on the heat, I was doing all the way locked. And if you go out there, we done watched them, took his paw, they moved it and went up under the trailer.
So you've watched the cats go into your trailer
Yeah.
and you just let them go into your trailer.
No, we tried to block it off to keep them from going under the trailer.
Okay. Now you said that you've seen maybe up to 6 cats, but you described 3
Yes.
and not all at the same time. Have you seen cats in any other yards?
No,
You've never seen a cat in another yard?
no. When they come running, the same cats my dog Chase sitting at his house right now. Before we left and come here, the yellow and white one was laying over by his tent, just chilling in the yard.
Does Mr. Klopfenstein have a dog?
Huh?
Does he have a dog?
Not that I know of.
Cats tend to run away from dogs, right?
All the time.
Okay. And now about this dog. You've had to, your dog chases after the cats, right?
Let me
Only-
stop.
I got just actually like one more question, Judge.
All right.
Only time my dog chases out the cat when it's on the porch.
Oh,
And I don't know if they just come up there, attacking her because we got a big glass door and they'll come right on the step and sit there.
okay.
And we don't know the cat out there, but soon we open the door, it shoot from up under one of our cars, shoot straight back down the street, and there she go right behind it. And I'm yelling at her, trying to get her to come back. So I end up got to go to his house. She running around the house trying to find the cat.
So that's exactly where I was going. You've had to enter Mr. Klopfenstein's lot.
No, I ain't never went on it. I ain't had to go on it. My dog listens, she'll come right back to me.
You didn't have to run over there to get her from running
I had to
around.
run to
my
the
client's
street
lot.
and call her and tell her to come home.
But she didn't come home and stop
Yeah,
running.
she
when
come
you-
right back.
She didn't stop running when you told her to stop running.
Yes, she did. And she come right back
All right,
across the street.
Stop. For everybody's benefit. This isn't helpful to me at all. This is the 10th or 11th time Mr. Klopfenstein has been a defendant in a landlord-tenant case.
Judge, can I get those case numbers?
Yes, I give them all to you. Several of them have, if not all of them, several of them have involved him and feral cats. So this line of questioning.
Judge, I think you'll see throughout the course of this case that there is a bias and a stereotype against my client, and that the testimony will be inconsistent around this issue, and that there are a lot of stray cats in this park, and that they are not all his. And that he gets his cats fixed. He actually calls animal control about the cats. So I understand that a very long time ago, Mr. Klopfenstein had a very large number of cats, that in a non-payment of rent case that he was represented in by my colleague, Rebecca Johnson, the cats became a little bit of an issue with regard to moving or relocation, but he lived on 5 acres at that time. But none of that is in evidence in this case.
I understand. So we're going to spend a lot of valuable time trying to determine who owns these cats.
No, more like, I suppose, which ones are his or if any, but no, my point here was
All right.
these cats are coming from different places. There's inconsistency on whether he's kicking the cats out, whether he just sees them going in. There's inconsistency on whether this dog is running around my client's yard or not running around my client's yard. Dogs are required to be on leashes. They've gone after people before in this park. So the other questions I wanted to ask, that was my last question on the cats, but I realized I needed to go back to the
All right, you can go back to the other items.
So, Mr. Terry, you've had one incident, you have one personal conversation with my client.
Yes,
And in that client, you allege that he called you the effing N-word.
yes. And I ain't even have the conversation with him. I was talking to the officer And that's when he jumped in like, you fucking lying nigger, and ready to run in my face. And I also
So
told
is
him
it,
to go back home before he go to jail.
so is it fair to say he was upset?
No, he wasn't upset. He was perfectly in a good mood. And what he said to me, that's just something he just wanted to say.
Okay. Now, have you ever been called the N-word before?
Yes, sir, plenty of times. I'm from Mississippi. I grew up in it.
You ever been called the N-word by anybody else in the park before?
Yes, his best friend.
Not by him, other than him, right?
Yes, his best friend.
Only one other person's ever called you the N-word in
No,
that park?
no,
More than that?
no. The only person that ever called me the N-word was him and his best friend that just moved out.
No. You've had the police at your place a couple of times?
No, one time during the cat incident.
What about when Mr. Boer had some incidents?
Who? Police ain't never been in my house.
Mr. Boer's not your wife? Your fiance?
Yes. Oh, yes, I had to call. She quit taking her medicine. I had to call and get her help.
Couple of times.
No, one time.
One time. Okay. And you good with cars?
Yes, I'm a mechanic.
You're a
I got a
mechanic.
little garage I work. That's what I do to make my money. I buy used cars, fix them up, boats, four-wheelers, buy them cheap, fix them up, and resell them.
You ever work from home?
I did one time until the landlord told me I couldn't work on my cars out there. And that's what made me go get me a little garage and just start doing it out my garage. But I bring my new vehicle out there, I insure it, put a plate on it, and bring it out there, take pictures of it, and put it on Facebook and sell it.
So you do bring other cars, the cars you fix up, you bring those to your...
Yeah, they be legal and registered in my name, and I let the landlord know, and then I sell them. They probably don't even be there a good 2-3 weeks.
Couple, 2-3 weeks. Now, are you aware that Mr. Klopfenstein reported you for this?
No,
You had no idea that this has bothered him?
no,
All this traffic coming in and out?
no. I ain't never had no traffic coming in and out. I had a couple people come over from Facebook, look at the stuff I'm selling, or they'll purchase it and, oh, I want this, we'll be back Friday. And they just be out there watching. I done had them see my auntie pull up and told my auntie, his friend did, that I was selling drugs. And my auntie called me and like, what's wrong with these people?
I got a little confused, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Terry, but somebody accused you of selling drugs.
Yeah, him and his best friend. And it was like the first week me and my wife moved out there.
Okay, so there's a lot of hearsay in here, but you believe that my
Not
client,
believe, I know.
that my client,
Yeah, because the landlord come to me and asked me,
you have talked to the landlord about my client.
huh?
You have talked to the landlord about my client.
No, she just asked me, was we doing anything illegal over here? And she like, I thought you sell cars. I'm like, that's what I do. I'm
You
like,
just
what's this? She like, never mind, don't even worry about it.
You
And-
assume it was my client then?
Huh?
You assume it was my client that accused you of that?
No, I assumed it was his friend, because his friend come out and told me he did.
Have you ever had a flatbed trailer at your property? Moving cars in and out?
Yeah, I do it all the time. When I'm, I got AAA towing package. When I go buy a car from like off Facebook from somebody broke down, I got AAA towing package for me, my wife, and my boys. So that cheaper for me. I can call AAA, have them to go pick the car up, bring it to my house, assess it. And if I can't do the work, I have it towed to my partner's shop. And then he'll help me get it together. And then I have it towed back to keep me from driving and putting miles on it, because I got free towing.
And if you can do the work?
Yes, I
Then it
can do
stays
the work,
there?
but I can't.
No, if you can't do the work,
I can't do
You
the
go-
work because I got a torn muscle and torn tendons in my right shoulder. I gotta go to Ann Arbor to see a specialist to have surgery. I gotta get a full shoulder replacement. That's why I can't do the work. And my shoulder been down for like probably almost 2 years. So there's only so much I can do to a car, and I gotta get help to do the rest. Like now, I got a Jeep Cherokee that I had out there that I just had towed to Motorsports to my partner Dan to help me finish the heads on it because my shoulder ain't strong enough to take them off. So that's what I do.
I'm sorry to hear about your shoulder. I can imagine that's a lot to deal with. How long have you known, when you, let me back up, when you talk about the landlord property manager, are you talking about Jesus, also known as Jesse, or sometimes as Jessica, or are you talking about her dad? Or when you talk about property manager, the landlord, who are you talking about?
Her dad.
What's your dad's name?
Gilbert, that's what we call him.
How long have you known Gilbert?
Since I moved in now.
How often do you talk to him?
Probably once every 2 weeks or something. He ride past, he'll stop, say, hey, how everything doing? And he'll keep on going around checking out the park.
Do you ever talk to Jesse or Jesus or Miss Vela?
No.
Never.
No, I talked to Gilbert.
So was it Miss Vela or Gilbert that came to you asking about the druggie allegation?
The who?
Asking about the drug, you testified earlier there was an allegation about you doing drugs.
Yeah.
I thought you said that it was Miss Vela.
It was the lady, his daughter.
Okay. If I may have just one moment, Your Honor. The defense has no further questions for this witness.
Anything further, Mr. Lyman?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. May the witness be excused? No need to keep the witness. Mr.
Your
Terry, you're free to sit and watch if you'd like. You're also free to leave and go on about your business. Thank you. You're good to go. Thank you, sir. You can call your next witness.
Yes, let me retrieve Ms. Campbell.
Evelyn Campbell, first name Evelyne, last name Campbell.
Thank you. Mr. Landman?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Campbell, do you reside at the Centerville Manufactured Home Park?
Yes.
What is your address?
58 Thomas Court.
And Mr. Klopfenstein lives at 59 Thomas Court.
Yes.
Is that correct? And now how are the two homes in relation to one another?
Like how they're positioned?
Yes.
His house is like, when you pull up, it's like this, and mine's kind of like in the corner. It's hard to explain.
Are you next door neighbors?
Yeah.
You are. Have you ever observed a light in front of Mr. Klopfenstein's residence?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it bright or is it dim?
I'd say it's bright. I don't really pay attention. I work 12 hours, so I just go to work, come home, I don't really pay attention, but I'd say it's bright.
During the course of your tenancy, have you had any interactions with Mr. Klopfenstein?
Yes.
How many occasions?
I'd say just once. Like I don't interact. I'm not confrontational, so I don't. But one where we actually spoke to each other.
All right. And how long ago was that?
About a year ago now.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
I put my trash can up to the road like I normally do, and then I left. I went to work for just to pick something up, and I was gone for maybe 15 minutes. And when I came home, my trash can was thrown across my driveway. So I got out because I didn't know what happened, and I just looked at him and he.
Let me interrupt for just a moment. Was the trash can empty?
I don't think so.
All right, was there trash on your driveway?
Yes,
All right, was there trash anywhere else?
on my porch.
Was there trash, to the best of your knowledge, at Mr. Klopfenstein's residence?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I do not remember.
and he was standing outside?
Sitting on his
Sitting
porch.
outside. Did you approach him or did he approach you?
Neither. I just got out my car.
All right.
To pick
And
my trash can up.
so you have trash on your driveway and in your yard. What did you do at that point?
Just got out my car. I didn't say anything. I just looked at him and he began to yell and cuss me out.
All right, do you remember what he said to the best of your knowledge?
You want the exact words?
Yes.
Keep your fucking shit out of my yard. I'm tired of being fucking nice to you. This is bullshit. Along those lines, something along those lines. And I just ignored it, didn't say anything. Went and picked up my trash can, just picked it back up, and he's still yelling and cussing. And all I said was, "You can stop now." And
Was there, with the trash, had he communicated with you in any other way other than yelling at you?
Nope.
There's no note or anything like that?
there was a note on my door
All
during
right,
this time.
and what did the note say?
Along the lines of keep your trash out of my yard, something like that.
And so based on what was said to you verbally by Mr. Klopfenstein, that lead you to conclude who had authored the note?
Yeah.
Right, and who do you believe authored the note?
Mr. Klopfenstein.
Have you had any interactions with him since then?
No.
Did the spilling of the trash in your yard interfere with your quiet enjoyment as a tenant?
Yeah,
Did the cussing you out interfere with your quiet enjoyment as a tenant?
absolutely.
Did you put the trash on his yard?
Absolutely not.
And you were gone for 15 minutes.
Yeah, roughly 15, 20 minutes.
Would you have asked anybody or authorized anybody to put trash on his yard?
Absolutely not.
And why was the trash bin by the road?
The next day was trash day, so I just put it up there.
And it's routinely picked up?
Yeah.
On a specific day of the week?
Yeah.
I have no further questions. Thank you, Your Honor.
This is Ms. Bauer. She represents the defendant. She has some questions for you also.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Ms. Campbell. This incident happened a year ago, you said?
Yeah, around this time, a year ago.
And you can't remember if there was also trash in Mr. Klopfenstein's yard?
I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention to his yard. I was looking at the trash in my yard.
It's pretty upsetting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And your trash can had not been picked up yet by Waste Management?
No.
You know it was your trash, though?
I mean, the trash, one of the things that was the trash on my porch was beer cans. And at the time I was only 20, so I wasn't even allowed to buy beer, and I don't drink. So.
Do you ever have company at your house?
Yeah,
Every day?
not every day.
Every day. How often?
Lately, not super often, but before, a couple times a week.
You said you worked 12 hours a day?
Yeah.
You weren't working the day this trash incident happened?
No.
And when you did talk to me, you heard from my client, right? You testified earlier, my client did address you.
Yeah.
He said, keep your effing shit out of my yard.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he didn't pull a weapon on you?
No.
He didn't raise his fists at you?
Nope.
He didn't call you any names?
I don't think so. I just remember the main beginning of it, what I said, what he said, and then when I was picking my trash can up, moving it, I could hear him still going, but I just was blocking it out. Just not,
Is it fair to say he looked frustrated?
I guess, yeah.
Were you ever contacted by management about this incident?
No, I reached out to them.
You reached out to them. Did they ever, they never contacted you about your trash being not in the container? Okay. My client has not put trash in your yard on a regular basis.
No.
Just this one admittedly frustrating and angry incident about a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there has been like trash, blown into my yard, but I don't directly assume it's him because trash comes from everywhere and the wind blows. So I just clean it up and throw it away.
Yeah. Do you see a lot of cars on your street?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Okay. You said you work 12 hours shifts. Okay. So do you come home at night sometimes?
Yeah. I work 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay. Do you ever go outside at night?
Sometimes, not really.
Do you ever listen to music in your car?
Yep.
Do you listen to music in your car in the driveway sometimes?
When I come home from work, there's music playing and I turn it down and then shut my car off and go inside.
Does anybody else listen to music, or have you ever heard music coming from other people in the park?
I don't think so. I mean, I've heard like cars driving by with their music playing, but that's about it, I'd say.
Okay. Would you say, have you ever seen like half a dozen cats running around?
Yeah.
No. Do you ever see them at the end, like across the road?
Rarely, yeah. There's cats everywhere, all over the park. And we live right next to woods, so there's animals everywhere.
Okay. Were you subpoenaed to be here today?
I'm sorry, what?
Were you subpoenaed to be here today? Subject to court order?
I was just asked if I would testify.
Okay. And were you asked to testify specifically to evict Mr. Klopfenstein?
No.
No? Did they tell you what you were going to be testifying about?
I was just told to come in and explain the incident that happened.
Okay. Do you have a relationship with the park managers?
No.
No further questions, Your Honor. Thank you, Ms. Campbell.
Anything further, Mr. Landman?
Ms. Campbell, you testified that sometimes garbage will blow in your yard.
Yeah.
Not an entire bin worth though, correct?
No.
And there's no doubt in your mind where this particular round of garbage came from that you've testified about.
Yeah,
And that there's no doubt that it came from where.
is,
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Just one brief question, Judge. So the incident that happened here today, or that you're talking about today.
Yeah.
Is that your garbage was in your yard and then specifically ended up on your porch?
yeah,
Okay.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Do you see cats at Mr. Klopfenstein's trailer?
yes.
Tell me about that.
I mean, like I said, we live next to woods, so there's really animals everywhere, but there's just a lot of cats around his house.
How many is a lot?
Maybe like 10.
Do they go in and under his trailer and that sort of thing?
Yeah,
Do you see bowls of food outside for the cats?
yeah.
Tell me about that.
I just had my little sister over about a year ago after this, or a year ago around when this happened, and there was a large bowl, I'm assuming cat food on the porch, and my sister just told me to look because there was a possum eating it. And that's just what I remember. But yeah, I usually see, well, I see like large bowls of what I'm assuming is cat food on his porch.
Thank you. Does that raise questions for anybody else?
No, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge. Have you actually seen any cats come out from under my client's trailer?
Yeah.
What side of his trailer?
Like under the porch area, kind of. So it'd be like in the middle, like facing the road.
Does he have skirting up?
Sorry, what?
Have you noticed that he doesn't have any skirting? Does he have skirting around his trailer? The stuff, the aluminum stuff?
I'm not sure.
Have you ever taken any pictures of these cats?
No.
And have you seen, you've seen cats in other places in the park too?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen my client bring a bunch of cats into his house?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had an issue with mice in your trailer?
Mice?
Mhm.
No.
Any other pests?
No, none that are a problem to me. Like I've seen raccoons, I've seen like possums, but I don't have any issues with them in my house.
You guys are on the edge of the woods, but there's wooded section by your trailers.
The woods are like, yeah, they're like down the road, like down the street from us, so not very far.
On the opposite side of your trailer, there's another yard and trailer, right, opposite from my client. Have you ever noticed big piles of wood and other debris back there?
Not really.
No.
I'm not an outdoors person, so I stay inside, but I
That's
haven't
fair.
really noticed a lot back there.
You have not noticed a lot back there?
Not really.
You don't really look back there though.
No, I'm not an outside person.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, no further questions, Judge.
I just have one, Your Honor.
Yes, go ahead.
Ms. Campbell, have you ever noticed any other homes in the park with multiple bowls of cat food?
No,
Nothing further.
I got one more, Judge. Have you seen animal cages throughout the park?
animal cages?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
okay. Okay, but as you said, you don't really go out
Yeah.
a lot, okay.
Ms. Campbell, thank you for being here. You're free to go on about your business. Thank you. Did you miss work for this?
No.
Okay, well, that's not a very fun day to spend your day off. Hope your power is back on.
Judge,
All right, this would be a good time for a recess, but go ahead.
I was just going to indicate my client is, or say my client is indicating he needs the restroom.
Sure, I think we probably use a break. Who's your next witness?
Next witness is going to be Frederick Burton.
Frederick Burton Jr., Frederick Burton.
Thank you. Mr. Landman?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Burton, are you a resident at Centerville Manufactured Home Park?
Yes, sir.
And what is your address?
81 Thomas Court.
Where is that home in relation to 59 Thomas Court?
Down the street.
How many houses, how many homes in between?
Say about 4 or 5, maybe.
So do you have daily interaction with Mr. Klopfenstein?
No, sir.
In fact, do you have any type of interaction with Mr. Klopfenstein that is relevant to this case? Let me clarify. Have you had any incidents with Mr. Klopfenstein in the past?
Yes, sir.
And what happened in that incident?
He ran the stop sign.
And
Almost hit my car.
almost hit your car. You had the right of way.
Yes, sir.
What happened after he almost hit your car?
Well, he said a few choice words to each other, and then he called me a.
All right, so let's rehash.
Okay.
After he almost hit your car, did you stop your car?
Yes, sir.
Did you get out?
Yes.
Did he stop his car?
Yes.
Did he get out?
Yes. No.
He stayed in his
He
car.
stayed in his car.
Did you approach his car?
No, I didn't.
So whatever he said to you was said from the inside of his car.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you, to the best of your recollection, to recite for the court what Mr. Klopfenstein said to you.
He called me an F and N word, sir.
And at the risk of being crude, what does that translate to?
Go ahead.
He called me a fucking nigga.
Had you ever had any conversations with him prior to this point?
No, sir.
Have you ever had any conversations with him since?
No.
But he said this to your face.
Yes, sir.
Did you respond?
Yes, I did.
What'd you say to him?
I told him I would beat the
Well, go ahead.
hell out of him if he called me that again.
Did he respond to you?
He took off.
All right. How did that make you feel?
Made me feel. That made me feel pretty bad because I don't bother nobody up there.
And you considered this to be bothering to you
Yes.
and to interfere with your enjoyment as a tenant?
Yes, sir.
Do you drive past Mr. Klopfenstein's home,
No, sir. I go the opposite direction.
so you can't testify for the court as to anything you might have observed outside or inside his home site?
No, sir.
How long ago did this incident happen?
It was in 2005.
2005?
I mean,
21 years ago?
can't think. This is 26, 25. I'm sorry.
Okay, last year.
2025?
2025, sir.
All right. Did you report this to the office?
They told me to report it to the police.
Okay. Did you do that?
Yes, I did.
Do you know if the police investigated it further?
They never contacted me, so I thought everything was over with.
But it was important enough to you, so that you reported it to the police.
Yes, sir.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Mike Bauer. I'm an attorney for the defense. May I ask you a couple questions? I appreciate your time today. My only request is that you answer truthfully. Over a year ago, I had an interaction with my client
Yes, ma'am.
related to a stop sign.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop sign was in the park.
Yes, ma'am.
You called the police about the incident.
Yes, I was told to.
So you called management.
Yes,
Management told you to call the police on my client.
yes.
And is there any reason, well, you never spoke to the police?
No, police never came to me and talked to me about anything. So I thought, oh, this matter was over with.
So the police report for this incident, the officer indicates that he spoke to all parties.
This officer never spoke to me.
Okay. You approached Mr. Klopfenstein's car.
No, I did not approach his car. I was standing by my car, shouting at him, and he was shouting at me.
Okay, I thought you said earlier that he didn't get out of his car, but
He
you
didn't
did.
get out of his car.
You
He
got
was
out.
in his car. I was out of my car.
And now you're saying you didn't walk towards him.
I didn't walk towards him in the first place. I just said what I had to say to him.
Which was that if he ever said that again, he was going to beat the hell out, you were going to beat the hell out of him.
Yes, I did.
And my client never got out of his car.
No, he didn't get out of his car. Not one time did he get out of his car.
Okay. Have you ever been called the N-word before
Plenty of times.
by other people in the park?
No, nobody in the park.
This is, do you talk to the property manager a lot?
No, I don't.
Okay. Was it the male property manager or the female property manager that,
The female property manager told me to call the police.
and how did you get in contact with her?
She was on the phone at the time with Gilbert, the other apartment manager,
Okay, where was Gilbert?
standing outside his trailer by the stop sign.
Did you talk to the female property manager yourself?
No, Gilbert told her what was going on. So she told me to make sure I called the police.
Make sure you call the
Because
police.
that's not cool.
Okay. Just 1 second here.
You say you don't drive past his house. Is that on purpose?
No, sir, I stay on the other end
So
of the
you-
trailer park. So
You
I
don't
have
have
a
any reason to go down there.
I don't have a reason to go by his house.
Fair enough. You're free to go. You're
Actually,
free to stay.
Judge, I do have another. Do you ever see cats in the park?
Ma'am, there's cats all over the park.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Just one follow-up. Just to clarify, Mr. Burton, you testified that you got out of your car.
Yes, sir.
Did you approach Mr. Klopfenstein's car at all?
No, sir.
You were just standing by your car?
Standing by my car, making sure nothing else, he tried to, when he came through, I was just so aggravated and frustrated, like, man, why did you, you see this sign? I said, you see the stop sign here, what, you can't see a stop sign?
So in response to your asking him whether he had seen the stop sign, that's when he lashed out at you?
Yes, sir.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. You ever see any cats around Mr. Klopfenstein's trailer?
Sir, I don't.
You don't know. That's why I didn't ask it the first time. All right. You're good to go. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You may call your next witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, sorry, Dan.
That's okay. Still too much for me to get through.
No. I'm just not aware of where I'm at yet.
Come right through here, please, if you would. Right through here. One of the things I did at prosecutor school is teach the lawyers how to introduce a witness to the witness box, but nobody's very good at it. Sir, would you please face me and raise your right hand? You swear or affirm any testimony you're about to give in this matter true to the best of your knowledge and belief?
Yeah.
All right, have a seat if you would. Would you state your name?
My name is Gilbert Trevino,
Could you spell your first and last name?
Gilberto. Trevino, Trevino.
Evino. Gilberto Trevino?
Yes.
Very good, thank you.
Mr. Trevino, are you employed by Centerville Manufactured Home Park?
Yes, I am.
In what capacity?
I'm the manager.
And are you related to Jesus Odela?
It's my daughter.
Is she manager also?
Yes.
What is your address?
67 Thomas Court.
And that's down the street from Mr. Klopfenstein?
Yeah.
Did you authorize, excuse me, the issuance of the 30-day notice to terminate Mr. Klopfenstein's tenancy?
No, she did.
Somebody else authorized it
Yeah.
at the corporate level?
Yes.
Have you taken any photographs of Mr. Klopfenstein's home and lot?
Yes, I did.
And when was the most recent time?
It was in, the original time was April the 6th.
Of this year?
Yes. Where he
Permission
has,
to approach the witness, Your Honor?
I'm sorry?
Permission to approach the witness?
Yes. Did you get those marked? Very good, thank you.
What's been marked as plaintiff's proposed exhibit 1. Ask if you can identify those items.
yes.
What are they?
The one right here in front of it is that is
Don't explain what each one is. What are
there's fire hazard.
they? But are they artwork? Are they photographs?
The photograph.
Okay. And who took the photographs?
I did.
So these are photographs that you took, and are
Yes.
they photographs that you took on April 6th of this year?
Yes.
And of whose home or home site?
The pregnant.
Mr. Klopfenstein.
Yes.
I'm going to go through these photos with you.
Mhm.
I would move for the admission, however, Your Honor.
How many are there?
That's
There are 6, maybe 5.
Judge, I was gonna ask for clarification on the date they were taken, and then clarification on the page numbers for each, and then depending on those answers.
There are
All right, 6 photos. Normally we do them one by one, but we'll call this exhibit 5, A, B, C, D, and E.
exhibit 5, Your Honor, or exhibit 1?
1, excuse me.
Okay,
A,
one
B,
A.
C, D, and E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F. And these were taken by you on April 6th of
Yes.
2026.
Yes.
Are they fair and accurate representations of what you saw at that time?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I just want,
Do you wish to voir dire on these?
I just want clarification on which pages are which, and then we would stipulate to them. That's
All right, there are 6 pages. Exhibit 1, A, B, C, D, E, and F.
Yeah, I guess, can Attorney Landman and I be on the same page?
Should be next.
I read it. Okay, but you should put like one, he said 1A, 1B, so.
Thank you.
That's B. I guess, Judge, I said we would stipulate that. I would like to ask like 2 or 3 questions just to clarify. I think I missed it in the confusion of the documents.
All right, you've moved the admission of exhibit 1, A, B, C, D, and F. Is that correct? Mr. Landman?
I'm moving for the admission of exhibits 1, A through F. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Bauer, you have some voir dire questions?
Yes. Mr. Trevino, you took these pictures yourself
Yes,
and you took them on April,
6.
and what did you use to take them?
Telephone.
Okay,
And I got 2 more in here.
the pictures here have not been modified from the version, from the way they looked when you took them?
No.
No objection, then, Your Honor.
All right. Exhibit 1 will be received. Yes.
You photographed with you and asked you to explain to the court what they picked. Okay, this is exhibit 1A that you showed. What does that show?
Is bright light of the heating lamp, and the ladders,
And
and then extension cords that are hanging on
the light is located where?
right at this window.
Does Mr.
Port.
Klopfenstein have that?
Yes. Shining to going towards the driveway where the people go
Driveway
back
where?
in the trailer park.
Okay, driveway, so towards the driveway of the homes?
Yep. No, right there by his trailer going out that to his driveway.
All right, and to the best of your knowledge, has the park received complaints about the light?
Yes, many of them.
And then you say there's an extension cord?
Yes, there's an extension cord hanging on the, from the window down. I don't know if it's from the light or for the heating lamp.
Tell me about 1B, what does that show?
That shows the bricks that, well, this thing's supposed to see this. They got bricks and he's got an antenna and the ladder.
And those are all sitting on
And
the
then,
side?
he's got the extension cords up by the ladder and the bricks.
Is that the same extension cord that went up to the light?
Yes,
And the bricks and the antenna and the ladder, are they supposed to be sitting outside?
no,
Is that a violation?
yes. I told him specifically that that was a violation. You were supposed to put it away.
1C, what does that show?
The antenna that was supposed to be was up in the front. Now he put it way to the back. By his porch. Yeah, it's still there outside.
And that's the second antenna?
And that's the same one. Yeah, the same one.
Well, Judge, then we have an issue. Because he testified that he took them all on the same day. But he also just testified that they're the same antenna in 2 different locations.
Well, I don't believe it is the same antenna.
It's the same antenna. It was up on the front and moved to the back. When I told him specifically to put it in his storage room.
All right, so it is this, so did you go back later and take the picture
Yes,
of the
sir.
C? All right, so
Yes, to make
C-
sure that he put it away.
C was taken later than B. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right.
Tell me about 1D. What does 1D show?
Oh, yeah.
What does-
There's a cat, all the food from the cat that he has in his trailer park, in his house.
Is this the
That's,
porch?
yeah, that's the porch coming out of his front door, and he's got 6 cat pans and then 3 for the water for the cats.
And as I look at the picture, can you tell me if the bowls are full?
Yes, they're full. They're full of cat food.
Okay, tell me about 1E, what does that show?
That's the water hose and the bricks.
So it's another one of the bricks.
Yeah.
And 1F shows what?
The water bowl for the water for the cats.
And that's next to the
Right.
extension cord?
Yes, right to the section cord, it's coming out.
All right, so that's the same extension
Yeah.
cord that's in 1A. And there's a bowl of water.
Water, yes. And we told them that that's a hazard. I guess,
Who told them that they had-
I told them. It's a fire hazard.
Mr. Vella, in addition to your informing Mr. Klopfenstein about the various hazards, have you had any other communications with him?
No,
Has Mr. Klopfenstein ever made any complaints with the park or with you, through you about other residents?
no.
Now, there was testimony earlier regarding an incident with Mr. Burton. Do you recall that specific incident?
I heard it. I was on the side of Daniel's trailer when he started calling names.
And that was between Mr. Klopfenstein and Mr. Burton?
Yes.
Okay.
And they
Did
were
you
not,
see-
they were not good.
Did you see whether Mr. Klopfenstein had almost hit Mr. Burton's car?
Yes,
You saw that? Did Mr. Burton get out of his car?
yes, he did.
Did Mr.
And
Klopfenstein?
I think one of the neighbors stopped him.
Okay.
So he,
Did Mr. Klopfenstein get out of his car, to the best of your knowledge?
no,
But there was some kind of verbal
not
altercation.
until the last moment.
Right. Was there a
I
verbal
think he
altercation?
backed up his car and then he got out of the car. And then they started calling names.
Right. And you heard Mr. Klopfenstein call Mr. Burton names?
Yes,
Did Mr. Burton then report to you what had happened? Did he come talk to you?
He told me,
And
because I was about familiar to the officer. And he went over there and said, look, man, this guy's calling me this, and this. I go, man, I don't know what to do. Just call the cops. Call them.
to the best of your knowledge, did Mr. Burton do that?
What's that?
To the best of your knowledge, did Mr. Burton do that?
Yes, he did. Real quick, he called the cops.
Ms. Bauer suggested in her opening statement to the court that the park has it out for Mr. Klopfenstein.
Oh, no,
Not
No.
true?
we don't have none of it. Nothing, because we give everybody warnings about everything that they got. If
So-
they had a violation, we write it up and give it to them. The first one is a warning. The second one is, I think it's $25. And after that, well,
And so you have not singled out Mr. Klopfenstein
No.
for eviction. And it's your testimony that if other people violate the rules, that the park deals with it.
yeah.
The decision on whether to proceed with an eviction, is that something that you make or is it done at the corporate level?
That was the corporate.
Okay, it's not you personally, it's not your daughter.
No.
I have no further questions, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. Bauer?
Mr. Trevino,
That's right.
did you provide, did you enter Mr. Klopfenstein's lot to take the photos that are
Yes, I
labeled?
did.
Exhibit 1? Okay. Did you provide Mr. Klopfenstein notice of your intent to enter his lot?
No, I just walk around taking pictures of everybody. Anybody's got a violation, I'm taking a picture.
Do you follow the lease?
What?
Do you follow the rules of the lease?
Yep.
So paragraph 10A
Okay.
of the lease says the landlord or its authorized representative, and Your Honor, this is page 6, paragraph 10, may enter the mobile home lot with the tenant's consent, which shall not be unreasonably withheld, under the following conditions between the hours of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on no less than 12 hours notice. Did you provide Mr. Klopfenstein with 12 hours of advance notice?
No,
before
because he was
entering?
out there. He was outside. And when I was showing him everything that he had to move, he had the shovels and rakes and everything on the outside. And he had more stuff right in front of it that he said he was gonna get a shed to put everything in there.
That was the same day you took the pictures?
Yes. And he never got a shed until later on. He got one of them tarps.
So the same day you talked to him about what to do, that was the same day you took the pictures?
Yes,
And you took these pictures on April 6th?
yes. April the 6th, that was when he didn't put nothing away. That's why I took the pictures.
Did you ask for his permission to enter the lot at that time?
He wasn't there.
Did you provide him a notice before you entered the lot?
No,
And then what day did you have a conversation with him?
We always tell him, I always went to him and tell him, you got a violation here, you feeding the cat, you got a heating lamp, all this stuff's gotta be put away,
Now, let's talk about that heating lamp.
huh?
Let's talk about that heating lamp.
Okay,
Paragraph, or I'm sorry, Plaintiff Exhibit 1, page A. So, listen,
yeah,
you told my colleague, Mr. Landman, that this is his heating lamp,
yes.
and that it's pointing towards the driveway.
Mm-hmm. And it's every time somebody comes from late from work, and he blinds me with that. But it's too bright. And he's showing it everything all through the driveway.
So he's illuminating his driveway
Yes,
with a heat lamp.
yeah. Whatever that I'm passing.
Whatever
Right.
it is, you're guessing?
No, I'm not guessing.
That's what you just said, right?
There's gotta be a heating lamp.
It's gotta be a heating lamp.
Yeah.
Why has it gotta be a heating lamp?
That right there is so bright that I can't even see it at night when I go through there, giving my rounds.
And you say that that's a fire hazard.
Yes, they are.
Well, actually, have you given him a written notice? You're the property manager, right?
I gave it one.
You gave him a written notice telling him that his heat lamp
Both.
or light or whatever it is,
He has two of them.
is too bright.
One for the cat and that one out there. He says it's a security light.
Mhm. So you don't really know if this is a heating lamp or a light in picture 1A.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
How do you know? You cannot reference anything that's not it has not been admitted to court. So you cannot look at your phone. How do you know that that is a heating lamp?
Because it's very hot.
Very hot.
And a security light ain't that hot, like that one.
So you touched it?
No, I ain't gonna touch it.
Hmm.
I just told him you need to take that thing off, because that's too bright.
So you're not concerned that it was too hot, you're concerned that it was too bright.
Yeah, for everybody else, it goes to everybody else's trailer
Okay,
and the driveway.
okay. Does anybody else have extra lights on their property?
Nope.
Nobody has extra lights.
Nope.
Does anybody else have antennas on their property?
Can I?
Antennas.
No, because everybody's got Frontier.
I'm sorry, Judge. We have a rebuttal witness that just showed up. I just realized she's in the courtroom. So I'd like to ask her to step in the hallway.
That'd be fine.
Ms. Beach, we've moved to sequester the witnesses, so can you please wait in the hallway and not discuss the case with anyone? No, that's okay. You're okay. You didn't do anything wrong. Thank you, Judge. Do you have any copies of the written notices that you've given Mr.
No, I
Klopfenstein?
don't. Everything is in file.
How many written notices have you given him?
I lost count.
You've lost count, that many.
Yeah, there was too many of them.
What do you put these written notices on?
All the stuff he has around his
No,
trailer.
I'm sorry, let me clarify. Are these typed out letters that you give him?
Written, no, they're written.
Written.
Yeah.
And you mail them to him?
No, I can put them right on his door. I put them in a little plastic bag and put them right there.
You put them in a plastic bag and you.
Yeah, and put them right in his door.
But you keep a copy of them before you do
Yes,
that?
we do.
Okay. But you don't have any of those with you here.
No,
And did you give any to your attorney?
I don't know.
And you say that this lamp is a fire hazard.
Yes, it is.
Are you a firefighter?
No,
Are
I know
you
when it's
an electrician?
nope,
Are you a code enforcement officer?
nope,
Have you ever contacted a code enforcement officer about this issue?
no.
Are all outdoor lights or outdoor cords a fire hazard?
What do you mean?
So he's got a
All
cord here.
dark lights.
It's a fire hazard because there's a cord here and it's outside, is that right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everybody who has,
There's nobody else has a light like he does.
do you
It's
have
too-
lights on your property?
What?
Do you have lights on your property?
Light bulbs? Yeah,
Christmas lights
yep,
outside,
outside.
plugged in,
Not right now,
But
only
they
in
have-
Christmas.
but they have been plugged in.
Yes, I do. I plug them in for Christmas.
Do you have have you ever had cinder blocks in your yard?
Nope.
Never.
Uh-uh.
Have you ever had wood in your yard?
Wood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
2x4s,
yeah, I got 2x4s. I picked in my room right now.
they're in your lot,
Yes, no, they're under the trailer.
or they're under your trailer.
Yeah.
You don't have anything, you don't have anything in your lot that isn't,
I got 2 little storage. I put everything in there. When me and my wife go to plant flowers, we take all our stuff out and start planting flowers. And he knows it because he always goes through there.
so your shed, you have a
Yeah.
shed?
Yeah. I got a shed.
Did you install that shed?
No, I bought it.
Bought it, okay. And you moved it to your lot?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Would you recognize?
Everybody else has a shed.
Everybody else has a shed?
Yeah.
Okay. If I showed you pictures of your lot, would you
Yeah.
recognize it?
Show 'em.
I am emailing the court what I have marked as defendant's proposed exhibit A. I'm gonna put them all over. Oh. Unless, I was anticipating HDMI, but I think this, so that I could zoom in, but I think this will work okay.
It hasn't reached my email yet. That's
you know-
12 feet from there to here, so that takes a while for it to get it.
I sent it to 3B Civil.
Oh,
And I should have sent
directly to me.
Yeah, that's my fault, Judge. it should be. You know, I guess, Judge, this is what I get for trying to be in the technological age and not to.
I'm not saying you didn't send it, but it hasn't arrived here yet.
Extra copy.
I can't access it. Yeah, we might have to do that. So we don't have any electrical outlets up here, do we?
No, we don't. It wasn't designed with that in mind.
You mean they didn't have electricity when they built this?
We do, they did not have electricity in 1899 when this building was open. Here it is.
Thanks. Can you plug it into the mic?
All right, I have them. I can screen share them.
That's what I would do the screen share, except now I'm also low on power.
I'll try to screen share from here.
Could go borrow. No, don't do it. Okay.
All right. There is the third of the three pictures that you sent to me on this.
Is that your house, Mr. Trevino?
Yes, it is.
Is that a fair representation of what it looks like right now?
That's my house.
Do you have any reason to believe this is not what your house looks like right now?
What do you mean, does it look like it? That's my house.
Okay, I move for the admission of proposed exhibit B.
I think we have a foundational issue as far as who took it, when it was taken.
I'm not gonna get hung up on that. He said it's his house. It's what it looks like today. There's no smoking gun in the picture. But do you want to put in all three of these?
Yeah.
What do y'all,
I'm sorry, sir?
what do y'all,
Yeah, I'm not sure how relevant it is. There's an appropriate objection for that. but-
Well, I figured I'd wait till Ms. Bauer got through with, at least further along with her questioning. I gave her a little latitude.
yeah, that's my house. I
Any
got
reason-
picket fence.
Hmm?
I got a white picket fence, and a porch.
No reason to believe that's not your house right now.
Why are you telling me it's not?
No,
It's mine.
it is, right? That's what your house looks like?
Yeah,
I move for the admission of defendant's proposed exhibit A.
Same foundational objection, Your Honor, and we'll wait for the relevance objection until we get through the next picture, if we get through it.
I don't know, yeah.
And there is a third picture, which appears to show a shed.
Same question, Mr. Trevino, is this your house and your shed?
Yep,
Any reason to believe it's not your house and your shed?
that's my house.
Okay. Well, yeah, that'll be okay. Looking at this picture, Mr. Trevino. You have lights along here?
Yes, I do.
Can you plug those
All the
lights
way
in?
around, yes.
Okay.
Yep. I plug those in Christmas. Yep.
Is that all on one string of lights, or does it take a couple to get all the way around?
No, it's one light. It goes all the way around.
Okay. Is this your skirting right here?
Yes.
Is it a violation to have your skirting on?
Yeah, well, I hit it with one of the sandbags. I gotta fix that.
Okay, and is this a cinder block next to the skirting that's off?
We picked those up from the highway, way in the far end, well, inside the park. But there were a lot of them out in the middle of the other ground that we had. So I had to pick all those up and bring them up.
So there's a lot, you have a lot of cinder blocks in your yard sometimes.
Was that?
Do you pick up a lot of cinder blocks?
Yes, I pick up everything that's up there.
And you put them.
Garbage, everything.
And you put all that stuff in your lot?
I put them everything in my lot, and then when they come, they take everything back out.
Okay. So,
The center blocks, my boys goes and pick those up, he uses them.
and this window,
That's the one gonna put on my shed.
you're installing that window in your house?
Yeah.
So it's not related to the park's business?
No. That's, I'm gonna put it on my shed. I just haven't gotten to it. The water lines are busted. We gotta fix those, we gotta repair all that stuff.
You ever store anything between your shed and your house?
What?
You ever store anything between your shed and your house?
No,
Never.
no. I bought two more little ones, that's what I'm telling you. I got two more little sheds. That's why I put all my stuff for the garden, stuff, the toys that we got left over for the kids, we put them in there.
Okay. And this is resting on cinder blocks, right?
Yeah, has to. Cause it's a lot lower over here on this side than that side.
You don't have a cement pad for it over there.
But,
There's no cement pad under that?
no,
Your shed is just resting on cinder blocks.
yep, half cinnamon.
Half of it's resting on cinder blocks.
Yeah,
And there's no skirting.
no, not yet. Why? It has to have one?
Did you ask me if you're supposed to have one?
Yeah. I didn't know I had to put one up. I put one of those, I put one of them, like, it looks like a fence type, and they go I put them all the way around it.
Not right now.
No, not yet.
This is what you're not supposed to right now.
Yeah, that's the way it looks right now.
Your Honor, I was waiting for Ms. Bauer to move for the admission of this last exhibit before objecting, not only on foundational grounds, but on relevance. I fail to see how this is in any way, shape, or
Well, I have
form
my very
related to Mr. Klopfenstein.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lamb, and Your Honor, I did not mean to speak over my colleague there.
All right, first of all, I don't have a problem with the foundation. He acknowledges it's his house and how it looks, so I'll accept it. Relevance is your second objection. How do you respond to that?
My very next question was going to be whether Mr. Trevino wrote himself a lease violation.
Again, how's that relevant?
Well, the statute in MCL 125 requires the park to enforce the rules fairly and equally. Our defense is that he is being targeted, that this is retaliatory, that they're not treating him the same as they're treating other people as a result of their retaliation. And so if a piece of evidence has any tendency to make a fact more or less probable, then it is relevant, and so therefore should be admitted.
I know what his answer is going to be, but go ahead and answer. Did you issue yourself a citation?
No, sir.
Has your daughter issued you a citation?
No, don't you have it?
Have the owners?
Or what's it citation for?
Have you ever been issued a citation for having electrical lighting around your house?
No,
Have you ever? I'm sorry, Judge, are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. So I just got to get myself back on track here. You've not been issued a lease violation for having cinder blocks in your yard, have you?
Oh.
Have you been issued a lease violation for having cinder blocks in your yard?
no,
Have you been issued a lease?
because we remove them, but they take them away, telling you, my boy comes.
All right, well, just answer the questions, yes or no, if you can.
No,
Thank you, Judge. I guess I should do the, I should have done that. And you've not been issued a lease violation for your lights,
no,
because everybody in the park has floodlights,
no. They're not on 24/7,
okay?
they're unplugged.
All right, just answer the question, don't argue with her. This is called cross-examination.
Okay,
So if she asks you a yes or no question, just ask a yes or no.
yes, sir.
I don't believe the park prohibits people from having Christmas lights, but just answer the question, yes or no, if you can. Mhm.
Have you ever seen any dogs running loose in the park?
Your Honor, before we get to that point,
Can I take this screen share down?
Sure, yes.
and I'm still maintaining the objection as to relevance, his answers do not in any way, shape, or form indicate a pretext against Mr. Klopfenstein. And the condition of his home is completely and separately different from the condition of Mr. Klopfenstein's. If Ms. Bauer can present photographs of somebody else with the exact same yard status, exact same number of cat food bowls, then we might have some relevance, but we don't have it here.
Response, Judge, or no?
It goes to weight rather than admissibility. This isn't convincing me a bit. You're wasting your time. The fact that he has Christmas lights on his shed isn't going to impact my opinion of this. It may impact your argument that there may not be fairly applying the rules across the board, but this is a very good example of it.
Do you own any other trailers in this park, Mr. Trevino?
No,
Do you have any family members that own any other trailers in this?
just a second.
How many?
My daughter, she lives in one. And that's it.
Do you
Oh,
have-
no, wait, and my granddaughter, she has one, Yeah, that's it. My daughter and my granddaughter.
Do you have any nephews in the park?
Yes, I do. About 57.
Lot 57 is your family. And it's not your granddaughter's lot.
No,
It's not your daughter's lot.
no,
Have any nieces in the park?
nope.
Somehow you knew about the incident that my colleague was asking you about. And he asked you about an incident with Mr. Burton.
Oh. I was, well, I'm here to the officer.
Okay?
Started arguing.
You heard everything that was said.
Yes. Yes.
Were you on the phone with anyone at that time?
I was on the phone with, I think it was my daughter,
Okay.
trying to get her over here with us so she could see what was going on.
Okay. Is it okay to threaten people in your park?
No,
You would issue a lease violation for that.
had to, yes, or trade to somebody.
Would it, that would be pretty serious, right?
It is, ain't it? Yeah, sure, yes.
Okay, so. Mr. Burton admitted that he told Mr. Klopfenstein that he would, quote, beat the hell out of him if he called him that again. So I guess that the beat the hell out of him is the direct quote.
Yeah,
Did you write Mr. Burton a lease violation for that?
I think my daughter did.
And did anything else happen after that?
The cops showed up and that was it.
The cops did show up?
Yes.
Did you witness the cops arrest anyone?
Nope, he did not.
You have bird feeders in your lot? Yes or no?
Yeah,
How many?
I don't know, 3.
3? Possibly it's more?
3.
3? You put sunflower seeds in those?
Bird seeds, whatever they come in,
All kinds of different seeds then.
all kinds of seeds.
If you saw somebody else with an antenna in on their home, would you write them up?
Not if it's properly set up, no.
What makes it properly set up?
But the way everybody sets their antenna with the pole and
Do you inspect each of them?
what? I go inspect them,
No.
just as long as they're set up right. They ain't hanging or sitting on the floor.
If you saw a washing machine sitting in someone's lot, would that be a violation?
Yes, it would.
What if you saw a dishwasher sitting in someone's lot?
Yes.
That would be a
Or tell them
violation.
to move it.
What if it, how long would you give them to move it?
Give 5 days to move it out of the yard.
Is it okay to have tires in your lot?
No,
No.
no tires.
Is it okay to operate a business in the park?
But no,
You can't operate a business out of your home.
I don't have a business of my own.
Nope, nope. Have you ever written, or Mr. Terry, Daniel Terry? Are you familiar with him?
I don't know Daniel Terry.
Do you know Daniel DeBoer?
But there's tenants there at trailer park.
Did you see him here today?
Yeah, they came with me.
They came with you?
Yep.
Did you drive together?
No, they had their own vehicle.
Okay. They came with you, though. What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
Never mind, I withdraw that question.
they all come in their own vehicle.
Okay. So you've never written him up for selling cars out of his lot?
He don't sell them in there. He takes them somewhere else and sell them. Yep,
So you've talked to him about it?
yep.
Have you ever gotten any complaints about the cars
No,
going in and out of his lot?
no.
Okay. Have you ever seen any cats by your lot?
By my lot? Yeah, 6, 7 at a time.
Okay. And I apologize, I asked you this earlier, but have you ever seen any dogs in the park?
Dogs? Yeah, people walk their dogs with the leash.
You've
Take them
never-
all the way to the woods.
Never seen a dog without a leash on?
Nope.
Has anybody ever complained to you about a dog without a leash on?
One time they did, and that was the last time they had a dog off the leash,
One time.
because they got away.
Okay. Has your nephew ever received any violations for his lot? Have you ever given your nephew, I'm sorry, let me rephrase, Your Honor, if I may. Have you ever written any violations for your nephew based on the condition of his lot?
Yes, I have.
You have. How many?
Was that
How many would you say?
2?
2.
Yes.
How long ago?
God, it'd be the last year.
What did you write them for?
For the grass, and I think there was some tires that he left out on his porch.
And he's never done it again since?
Nope.
Okay.
Because he took care of all that. Now I cut the grass there.
Do you charge him for it?
Nope.
Do you charge other tenants if you have to cut their grass?
Not if they don't have a mower, I'll charge them $10, $20, whatever. Because it ain't that big of a grass cut.
And you do that at the direction of the park, or you do that on your side?
I do it on my side.
You do it on the side?
Yeah.
But you tell people they'll get, oh, doesn't matter. Okay.
I don't know, this is.
The defense would like to rest the cross-examination, but reserve the right to recall Mr. Trevino as a rebuttal witness.
Do you have any more questions?
No, Your Honor.
I have a couple. The original summons and complaint was filed in February. A notice to quit was allegedly served on Mr. Klopfenstein on December 19th of 2025, directing that he must move by January 20th. The original notice to quit is prepared by one of the officers in Mr. Landman's office. Here's what was alleged. Excessive noise by radio playing all hours of day and night, bright flashing lights. Additionally, you have failed to maintain your home and home site in accordance with the community rules and regulations by including, but not limited to, failure to remove and properly store outdoor items on your home site. Failed to remove debris and bulk items from your yard. Failed to remove improperly stored trailer. Failed to remove exposed extension cords. Failure to remove bowls of animal food on porch. Failure to remove heat lamps. Failure to remove animal enclosures. And failure to maintain the general clean appearance of your home and home site. Do you have any pictures that you took of Mr. Klopfenstein's lot in December or November of last year?
I don't have them with me right now.
All right, but did you take some?
Yes,
All right, and what did you do with those?
we put them in the file, in his file, like everybody else when they get a violation.
All right, one of the things you refer to on here is an improperly stored trailer.
Mhm.
There doesn't appear to be any improperly stored trailer on the April 6th photographs. Is that trailer gone?
No, I think it's still there.
All right, you just didn't take a picture?
No,
All right, fail to remove animal enclosures. I did not see any animal enclosures. What is that?
it's all that cat food and water.
All right, but there was there sort of a structure, like a hutch or something for the cats to stay in?
No,
So there was no building?
no, no. Once he opened his door, all the cats come out to eat.
Failure to remove debris and bulk items from your yard. What is that referring to?
That's all that stuff he had in the front of his yard.
Well, I didn't see much. I saw a few cinder blocks and,
Well, I didn't bring no picture of all that. 'Cause I didn't even know I was supposed to be here.
well, you're here. So
Yeah.
there's stuff that is in the violation that is not in the pictures.
Yeah,
All right, so is this improperly stored trailer still on the lot
Yes,
today
sir.
in April?
yes, it is.
Is these bulk items still in the yard?
Yes, they are.
But there is no animal enclosure.
No.
And you allege that he failed to maintain the general clean appearance of his home and home site.
Right.
What does that mean?
All the extension cords and I don't know what else he's got up there with, tables or something up there. There's a lot of stuff. I should have taken pictures of it, brought it.
Yes, that would have been helpful.
Yes,
All right, you've been housing and feeding stray animals, which poses a health and safety risk to yourself and the community. What direct knowledge do you have about that?
I mean, no, it's a violation. Because nobody was supposed to be feeding no animals outside.
Well, you showed me a picture in April of what appeared to be multiple bowls of cat
Right.
food on his porch.
Yeah.
Was that thing going on in December and
Yes.
January as well? Has it ever stopped?
No, it's still going.
So-
I got pictures of my phone right now.
All right, so from the time you filed this notice to quit until the pictures you just took in April,
Uh-huh.
he's had multiple bowls of cat food out on his porch.
Yes, sir.
Has he had a structure or place where the animals can live or stay on his lot?
I think he puts them in the house.
All right,
Because,
I'm talking about outside. Do they
No,
get
there's nothing
under
outside.
his trailer and live under the trailer?
no, he's got a nice skirting all the way around.
So the trailer is skirted to keep animals
Yeah.
out. But there is no animal enclosure as of this time, as of April.
Right.
I thought I remember seeing something about tires, but I don't see anything in here. Did he have any tires in his yard?
Not that I recall.
Okay. All right, does that raise questions for anyone else?
Your Honor, I'm going to show Mr. Velo, it's been marked as plaintiff's proposed exhibit 4. I ask if you can identify it.
What happened to 2 and 3?
2 and 3 are coming.
Okay,
2 and 3 are going to be releasing.
all right.
Didn't expect it yet. You recognize that?
Yeah, that's that.
Is that one of the pictures that you took?
Yes, sir.
All right. And also on April 6th,
Mm-hmm.
also with your cell phone?
Yes.
Any objections, Power?
One moment, Your Honor, if I may. This is the first I've gotten any of the exhibits from the plaintiff, so, as well. So we're trying to figure out what we're combating.
What is this a picture of?
It's a tarp that he put so he could cover up all the stuff he has in his yard.
So these are the debris and bulk items you're
Yes, sir.
referring to?
And Your Honor,
Just a minute.
I think any objections I would raise would go to the weight and not the admissibility. So,
All right, exhibit 4 is admitted.
wait, I'm sorry, Judge, is it 2?
no.
No,
it's gonna
2
be
and
the
3
release.
are
Three's
other
gonna be the rules
documents.
and regs. Or the second they have to introduce, if they got snow blower and lawn.
All right, so he's got a big pile of stuff
Mm-hmm.
outside his trailer that he covered up with a tarp.
Yeah, that's covered up with tarp.
Is that allowed?
No,
What's under the tarp?
I don't know. I can't remember what all he had there. He had a lot of stuff.
All right, so can tenants at the park pile stuff out on their lot and then cover it up with a tarp?
Yes.
And they can do that?
And they're not supposed to.
Okay. All right, that refers then to that component of the notice to quit. All right, any further questions for Mr. Provino?
Not from the plaintiff, Your Honor.
All right, you may be recalled, but at this point, you're free to step down.
Judge, your questions did prompt me with a follow-up question.
All right, she has more questions.
Judge asked you about the notice to quit that was dated December 19th. You testified that you live in the park at lot 67. Okay, 67 Thomas Court. If I were to mail you a letter,
I ain't gonna get it.
you're not gonna get it.
No,
If I were to
because
mail it to just for the purposes of the record, let me finish the question. If I were to address a letter to 67 Thomas Court, would you receive that letter?
Not there because we don't receive no mail in the trailer park. Everybody is issue a mailbox in Centerville.
Everybody
You
at the park.
Yeah,
That's universal.
yeah. Everybody's got a post box in Centerville. Mine is P.O. Box 282.
You don't know. Okay.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, sir. No further questions at this time.
All right, and for what it's worth, this is part of the file. demand for possession says it was mailed by first-class mail by an agent of Jarrett Levine to Craig Klopfenstein and Gretchen Anderson at 59 Thomas Court, Centerville.
As manager of the park then, Mr. Trevino, would mail addressed to 59 Thomas Court be deliverable?
59?
Thomas Court, if it was addressed as 59 Thomas Court, would that mail get rejected?
Everybody don't get no mail there.
Okay, thank you.
Everything's in Centerville.
It's got to go to a PO box.
Yes.
Okay.
We can't get no mail because we don't have a mailbox.
All right, but she's asking, if someone mailed a letter to 59 Thomas Court, Centerville, would they put it in Mr. Klopfenstein's post office box? Or would it simply be returned to sender, or do you know what happens to it?
No, I don't.
And you don't work for the postal service.
Postal service guy.
There was also a second mailing, which was also sent to that address. And all the court proceedings have that address. All right, thank you. You can step down. Is there anything we can accomplish between now and 5 o'clock?
The only other witness, Your Honor, that would be testifying is Ms. Vela.
Yes, and I'm not sure we can do that in 45 minutes. Now, one of the problems is I don't have large blocks of time often available. I blocked this day. I'm also going to be covering some of Judge Stutzman's matters. I think I'll be trying a case in May. But I did look at the calendar today. I have Friday afternoon, May 8th, 4 hours to continue this matter.
I am unavailable from May 1st.
Of course you are.
May 18th.
Until May 15th,
18th.
18th.
I hope it's for something fun rather than for health reasons.
We are
No.
we are taking my dad on a scuba diving trip. So it is.
Are you certified?
I've been certified since I was 12.
That's phenomenal. You and my brother should talk.
I would love it.
That would have been too convenient. I don't want to stretch this out for weeks and weeks, which it's going to. This test, well, this is going to take us 3 days to try this, and I don't really have that luxury.
I don't imagine we would need more than 3 hours. They've got one witness.
I have some time available later in May, but that's when I'm trying to. Let me see what I got. How about Friday, May 22nd in the afternoon?
Oh, no. I believe that's my nephew's graduation. I promised that we couldn't, that I would go to.
It's also the Friday Memorial Day weekend, Your Honor. I don't know. if the
No,
court is-
yes, it is. Yeah, that's right. Yeesh.
Indeed, I've put in a PTO request for the 22nd. Just to be honest, Your Honor, if you ever want to see me walking again, you'll.
No, I'm not going to interfere with your nephew's graduation, but it is certainly problematic. Jeez. Friday, May 29th.
That, whatever, if I have anything, Judge, I will make it work.
That's a long ways away. It's a whole month away. And I could possibly, it doesn't matter, you're gone. in May, effectively.
There's no allegations of unpaid rent.
I understand.
There's
I
no
just,
immediate,
it's a long time for old people like me to remember everything from one hearing to the next. I can always review this on YouTube. And I would really like to finish this in another 4-hour block of time, whether that's plausible or not.
I believe that's plausible. I can't speak to any rebuttal witnesses they would bring.
All right, we're going to continue this to Friday, May 29th, 2026. At 1 o'clock. Perhaps your witness will be in a better position to testify that day. And if not, we will set up Zoom testimony and we'll be prepared to do it rather than do it on the fly. I didn't ask you, Mr. Lamb, does that day work for you?
Your Honor, the day is fine. I will address it more off the record.
All right, the 29th is.
Well, no, I guess I'm going to address it on the record.
All right.
Starting 2 days from now, I am cutting back my workload to 4 days a week. Theoretically, I should be off every Friday. It's not going to work that way. So I will be available May 29th.
All right.
My wife's protestations to the contrary.
I
You gotta
can
take care of that,
sympathize. All right, otherwise, we're never gonna finish this before I retire in December. All right, continue to Friday, May 29th at 1 o'clock.
Two at least.
And you expect at that time one more witness?
I suspect, Your Honor, I know there's an additional one named on the witness list, but I think it's just going to be Ms. Vela.
All right. And then how many witnesses did you have? If it's on your witness list, I think there are about 6.
I don't know that we will need all of those witnesses at this time. I have one rebuttal witness based on what we heard today earlier, Mr. Klopfenstein, and potentially recalling Mr. Trevino.
Now, Mr.
Although I am-
Trevino, you are not to discuss any testimony today with your daughter. She's also to be instructed not to watch this on YouTube. She could dial in and watch all of today's proceedings, which undermines all the efforts of sequestration. So you're not to watch it, she's not to watch it. I'm gonna ask her when I see her, did you watch or see this, or did you discuss the testimony with your father? That's one of the problems in not doing the case all at once, but we'll just have to live with it. So will you give her that instruction?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Landman, if you'd instruct her as well, do not discuss it with her father and do not watch the YouTube
There's the Centerville on HP.
session regarding this hearing.
But if not, let me know. I'll email it to you.
Okay, anything else we should place on the record before we go into recess?
No, Your Honor, not from the plaintiff.
All right, thank you.
Likewise, not for defense.